A young boy lay sleeping in his bed when he heard footsteps outside his room. He peeked out of his eyes to see what was happening when his door swung open to reveal a murderer carrying corpses of his parents. After silently propping them up on a chair, he wrote something on the wall in the blood of the dead bodies. He then hid under the child's bed. The child got scared beyond belief. He couldn't read the writing on the wall, and he knew the man was under his bed. Like any child, he pretended that he slept through the whole thing and hadn't woken up yet. He lay still as the bodies, quietly hearing the breaths from under his bed. An hour passed, and his eyes got adjusted to the darkness. He tried making out the words, but it was a struggle. He gasped when he finally read out the sentence. "I know you're awake," he read as he felt something shift underneath his bed. "I got my first pair of glasses last week. My parents didn't think I needed them at first, but the doctor said that there was something wrong with more than just my eyes that was apparently pretty common, and that I needed specially prescribed glasses for my own good. He said that many people were never given the chance to see the way I would, so I was lucky to get them. I thought he meant cars and faraway words would become less blurry, but over the span of a couple of days, many more things have become more clear. I started seeing nightmare creatures all around. I'd never seen them there before, like in the corners of my room and in darkened parking lots. I took my glasses off for the first time today. And let me just say, it's amazing how quickly demons and creatures turn into trees and shadows. I know I'm not seeing the truth, but I'm a simple person. I'd rather things remain blurry, just the way it is for everyone else." I always had a problem with sleeping growing up. Many times I'd get sleep paralysis, but after I blessed my room, it hasn't happened in months. This happened to me about a year ago. I woke up in the middle of the night frozen. If I tried to move, I'd get a really loud ringing noise in both my ears. It would get louder each time I moved. I was terrified. I was too scared to open my eyes, but I felt a presence of someone in the room with me. My room isn't completely dark because I have a small blue night light. I open my eyes and see a very tall and dark figure with two horns on each side of his head just standing there in the corner of my room facing me. I panic and try to move my body. The ringing gets louder and louder and louder, and I can feel myself crying. I close my eyes and in my head start saying, "God will protect me, God will protect me." Then, I hear a low evil voice say, "God can't help you anymore." I rarely sleep alone. Not that I have a choice in the matter. The night always starts, and for that matter always ends the same. Knock back a few sleeping pills, take off my socks and let myself get drowsy. Couldn't tell you why I even take them still, the pills that is. I'm a creature of habit, you could say. Then again, so is she. I guess you could also say we're inseparable, not that I planned it that way, that's just how it is now. Every night I wait, and every night her face appears. No matter how badly I clog myself with prescription pills, I can feel her arrival. Sometimes she's just a face, sometimes just a jaggedly rearranged torso. I couldn't tell you what's worse, her wide-eyed contorted look of hatred or that delirious look of malignant joy spattered across its twisted face. It paces too. Or it glides like it's on a conveyor belt back and forth. Her eyes never leaving mine. Eyes wild with rage. The nights when the body of the thing lays itself beside me, to find us face to face with her lips agape, as if she was mimicking my horrified reaction, is beyond description. My whole body becomes liquefied with fear and I bolt upright to escape but never make it past my bedroom door. My legs fail me and I'm suddenly a heap by my dresser drawer. That's when she kneels, purses her fat purple lips and utters the only words I've ever heard her say since that night. "You shouldn't have killed me."